Hey guys, it's Marty and welcome to Two Line Slot Cars. This week we've got a new Fast Lap Challenger. And check this car out. It's got quite the story. And this is from KR Bridges. He's from Pennsylvania, and he thought he would enter. I'm not sure his plan was to enter the Fast Lap Challenge. He just sent me a car and sent me a letter, told me a story about it. So let's check it out. So guys, I got a package from KR Bridges, and he sent me, actually, quite a bit. He sent me KRB Racing sticker and Tailspin Hobbies. Tailspin Hobbies is his club that he goes to. And he wrote a letter talking about this car. Now, this is an interesting car. This is a scratch build class at Tailspin Hobbies because they really try to do everything on a budget for people. And so you basically find a toy car body. It's got to have an interior. And they put it on a NASCAR Skelectrics chassis. So either, I think, the Monte Carlo or the Thunderbird chassis. And you attach the body via Velcro or any way you want. You don't have to glue it down. Don't worry about body float. So that they can take the bodies off and race them put the original bodies back on and race them as NASCAR. So I think it's brilliant. I'm going to read a little bit from his letter just so you understand what's going on. Marty, this is an example of a low-cost budget modified I created for a race series last summer at Tailspin Hobbies in Apollo, Pennsylvania, which is near Pittsburgh. Our club is Slot Car Guys. We race Wednesday nights on a large Carrera track. We use magnets at 14 volts. The cars are really fast. But the cars are, for the most part, stock, Skelectric, Carrera, Pioneer, Polycar, and slotted. We race 2 classes a season for 10 weeks. Currently, we are racing vintage Skelectric NASCAR and front-motored Skelectric Cobras and L88 Corvettes. I've watched Dave Kennedy and Harry Wise and now your videos for some time, and I finally entered the showdown last summer with my Blackie Watt number 64 Ford Galaxy. I remember that car. He finished right there with me, and I have already sent 3 entries for the showdown this year. That's awesome. While it's fun building and watching my cars on another track, I also like driving my cars, and I'd have to agree. There's nothing better than that. But it is fun watching a proxy build that you put together race. The guys I race with are on a limited budget, so he wanted to create an inexpensive way for guys could race modifieds and sportsman-type cars on a home track. So, so he came up with this class. Basically developed a car with a plastic dirt car body, model or toy car, or now 3D printed, and mounted it on a Skelectrics Monte Carlo or Thunderbird chassis. The car has to have a number and a driver figure. This one has a Power Ranger as the driver. I love it. And the car should cost less than $50 and even less if you already have a Skelectric Thunderbird. I named the series after the local dirt track legend Blackie White, who is still around and attends local racer reunions. Skelectric vintage NASCAR chassis are inexpensive, and all the racers have at least one. And when the season is over, you reattach the NASCAR body and you're ready to roll. So, that's awesome. Now, he did modify this. He put urethanes on it to run, but he didn't glue them down because he wants to put silicones back on. Silicones would have been fine. I feel bad that you switched it out to urethanes. We've kind of run whatever. It weighs 78 grams. Now, some of you ask what George's car weighs. His car weighs 134 grams. So it's a heavyweight. But, yeah, 78 grams. It's got a scaly motor and pretty much a stock scaly chassis. So, KR, thanks for sending this in. This is going to be fun. We're going to take it over to the track. So shout out to all the guys who run the sportsman class at Tailspin Hobbies. Keep doing what you're doing. See, this is one of the beautiful things about this hobby. Budget was a concern. So somebody developed something, and so he said, everybody has the NASCAR chassis. Our body back on this and race this next summer. So that's awesome. So let's go check it out. Just an up-close look at this so you guys can see before we take it to the track. And he basically just threw some weight. He took some magnets out because of the wood track. Don't really need them. But there you go. It is a scaly Thunderbird chassis. I love it. Engine detail. And he talked about how this is kind of how they ran them with the front axle out in front of the radiator. What's going on? He's got it tuned up. Let's go put it on the track. All right, 20 laps in each lane. KR Bridges running your little scaly scratch build. Having a little bit of traction issues. Probably could use a little more weight on this. I think it's about 85 grams total. And we're in a fast lap here.
Halfway through.
Look, came out of the slot. I'm going to take that as a sign to clean the tires. Let's finish these laps up here. Look up a little bit more on the red line. That's it for the red lane. Let's clean the tires. Not bad. 2607
Number 2 is loaded and ready to
is
begin.
the fastest.
These racers should get to their lanes and be ready to go.
Lane 3 marking.
Heat number 2 is starting.
Let's see how we run on this lane. Everybody's running the same type of car. This could be the last. They drift a little bit, so rubbing the grease in it. Have some chaos on the track, which on this little short track is kind of what it's about. Fun part of that. So, well done. This is a cool car. All right, 2, 5, 1, 2 in the green. Kenneth is sending me another car officially for the Fast Lap Challenge. This is not officially for the Fast Lap Challenge.
Heat number 3 is loaded and ready. Heat number 3 is starting.
So, we're just doing this for fun. Just because I thought it'd be fun to celebrate this class car. This is cool. So now we're in the short lane. Let's see what we can do. We're on the loop switch. There we go. There we go.
You're halfway through.
Okay, I'm going to take a moment, clean these tires. And we've got 6 more laps.
Will begin in 1 minute 30 seconds.
So now we move to the white lane, wrap up this Fast Lap Challenge. We ran in the blue a 2.361. Nice. That's actually a great lap in the blue. 2.231 is what Josh ran with the Jake Dyke special. You're only 1/10 off of that. That's fantastic. So let's clean these tires one last time. Sorry about that. Get it. And if you try to push that car a little too hard, that's why I still think it needs some. It needs a little bit of weight.
The heat is over.
What a race.
2,564.
And in the first and only place of the heat, Marty Ford.
There you go. KR Bridges, his little scratch build car. Wasn't really supposed to be sent here for the Fast Lap Challenge. Kenneth is actually sending me another car, but I thought it'd be fun to run this little coupe that he built out of a scaly chassis. So I love the story. 2607, 2564, 2512, 2361. The blue lane was its best lane.
So, guys, there you have it. KR Bridges with his old coupe, scaly, scratch build. Took advantage of having the scaly chassis. Low budget racing, because that's what people were interested in. They didn't want to spend $100 on a car, so you've got to have less than $50 in this car. I love the creativity. I love the fact that there was a need and you figured out, KR, how to fix it and get more people involved. And you know what? Western Pennsylvania is not that far from me. We need to figure out some night when you're racing to get over there and we'll come watch you guys race, and maybe we build a couple of our own cars and bring them over and race with you guys. So that would be fun. So thanks for participating. I will get this package back up and sent off to you. We'll put you on the leaderboard, and you know what? You're in second to this point until somebody knocks you off. So well done. Fun car. I actually ran a lot of extra laps on it because I just thought it was just a good time. So hopefully you guys over at Tailspin are having a blast racing these, and good luck the rest of the season. Guys, if you like this kind of content, hit the subscribe button, give me a thumbs up, hit the bell so you get notified anytime I put out new content. This is what it's all about. This is why I'm doing the Fast Lap Challenge. Somebody sent a car so I could see their creativity and have fun with it on the track, and it was fantastic. That's why this hobby is so cool. It's why I enjoy it so much. It's why I'm passionate about it, is because there's so much potential. So, guys, get out there and go have some fun racing. And bring your cars. Send them to me. Fast Lap Challenge. Reach out to me if you have any questions. Want to know where to send the car. Yeah. Let's have some fun racing.